If you've spent any time on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr, you know the cycle. You wake up, write a proposal, hit send, and watch it vanish into a void of thousands of other applicants. That is passive client hunting. Today, we are going to build a proactive system. We are going out to find the exact people who need your skills and contacting them directly. By the end of this video, you will have built this exact spreadsheet, a structured database of 100 targeted decision makers in industries where your specific skills are in demand. Let's get your workspace ready. Open 2 tabs right now, a blank Google Sheet and Apollo.io. By bypassing the middleman platforms entirely, you stop competing with thousands of other freelancers. You take control of your own revenue stream and choose exactly which businesses you want to work with. Successful outreach doesn't start with firing off emails. It starts with strict market targeting long before you even search for a name. Many freelancers target local restaurants, gyms, or dentists. Because these are broad, obvious choices, those businesses receive dozens of pitches every single day. To find untapped clients, you have to bypass the obvious. You take a broad industry and break it down into sub-niches. Instead of targeting standard real estate, you look for commercial solar firms. Instead of generic logistics, you target auto transport companies or sustainable packaging brands. Once you have a specific sub-niche in mind, create your free Apollo.io account. Go straight to the People search tab. Do not use the Companies tab. You want to speak to individuals, not logos. Apollo provides a massive database, but the free tier has a strict constraint. You get exactly 100 email reveals per month. Every click will cost you 1 credit. This restriction actually works in your favor. It forces you to stop blindly mass emailing and start prioritizing high-quality, deeply researched targets. To find those targets, look at the filter column on the left of your Apollo dashboard. In this search panel, go to the job title filter and type Marketing Manager. Add Brand Manager to that same field so you don't miss decision makers at smaller, growing companies. Notice we are not searching for CEOs or founders. At established companies, a CEO rarely handles ground-level freelance hiring. The marketing manager typically manages the department's spending and has the authority to bring you on. Next, set your location filter. Focus on high-value markets where companies frequently outsource creative and technical work, like the US, the UK, or the UAE. Finally, take the exact sub-niche you selected earlier and plug it into the industry filter to narrow the field. Watch the numbers drop. Apollo has over 275 million professionals in its system. By stacking these specific filters, you shrink that massive cloud down to a few hundred perfect, highly qualified targets. Properly applied filters eliminate 99% of the noise. The names left on your screen belong to the exact individuals who likely manage the creative or technical requirements of their brands. Do not click the Access Email button yet. If you reveal an email without checking the prospect first, you're throwing away your credits on dead leads. Instead, click on the prospect's name. Review their profile, pull up their company website, and check if they have an active presence on LinkedIn. You're looking for a business gap. This means actively scanning their digital footprint to find a flaw, a missing element, or a bottleneck that your specific skill can solve. Look at this comparison. On the left, a brand has beautiful, professional packaging on their website. On the right, their Instagram grid is disorganized and uses outdated photography. That disconnect is the gap. Only after you confirm the company is active and you can clearly see a gap they need fixed, click Access Email to spend 1 credit. Move over to your blank Google Sheet. For every revealed lead, log 4 exact things: their name, their email, their company URL, and 1 sentence defining the specific business gap you found. Repeat this vetting and extraction loop. Assess the profile, find the gap, spend the credit, and log the data until you hit your 100 limit. Taking 5 minutes to identify this specific business gap demonstrates a level of research that distinguishes your email from the hundreds of generic pitches these managers receive. You now have a fully populated database of 100 vetted decision makers. You know who they are and exactly why you're reaching out to them. But possessing the leads is only half the process. If you take these emails and send a generic "hire me" message, they will delete it in 3 seconds. Next, you will use those custom business gap notes you wrote in your spreadsheet. You will use them to craft a cold email so highly personalized that the marketing manager has a reason to actually consider your proposal. Click the video on your screen right now to access the exact cold email template designed specifically for this database. Executing this end-to-end system moves you away from relying on saturated bidding sites and places the growth of your business in your own hands.